Hey, I'm Jackson Bruck. This is the Ballad of Long, Slim, and Annie Lou for the 2021 Gems in the Rough competition. Long Slim came around, hanging on the edge of town, loaded up and shot a man down. Now he's on the run, always on the run. Went to find Annie Lou, said, Annie baby, I love you, but I done a real bad thing, and now I gotta go far away from our home. Annie, don't you know I gotta run now down the road? Oh, won't you hold me one last time before I go? One last time before I go. Well, Annie threw a hissy fit, said, Slim, how could you quit? After all this time, you should know I'd rather be a bandit than abandoned by you. Then she picked up that red bandana she picked out in Louisiana, tied a 38 around her waist and said, come on, hun, I hear the bounty's got a gun. And on the way out of town, they robbed a train western bound, took them poor fools for every little thing they had. Then they made off in a flash. Now they got 5,000 sitting on each of their heads. In that long arm, don't care alive or dead. Annie, don't you know we gotta run now down the road? Oh, won't you hold me one last time before we go? Annie, I heard them say that they'll tell stories of us someday, so won't you hold me one last time before we go? Hey, won't you hold me one last time before we go? Well, after long, the bounty man caught wind of Slim and Ann. They were hiding on a piece of land in West Kentucky, them and all their money. He kicked the door of the shack, put a bullet in Slim's back, fired another one at Annie. It caught her across the cheek, and she dropped down to her knee. She pulled a knife out of her boot before he got the chance to shoot, and his blade caught the bounty man right between the eye. Hey, what a way to die. Well, then Annie just stood there looking all around. Slim was lying bleeding on the ground, and Slim said, Annie, don't you know you better run now down the road? Or won't you hold me one last time before you go? Annie, don't you know I'm so sorry, but I can't go on, so won't you hold me one last time before you go? You say you love